The story still developing this morning. A fight between vendors ended with a shootout at a Southside flea market. 5 people were hit. 3 are in critical condition. Started around 11:30 Sunday morning at the Mission Open Air Market. Witnesses say it began as an argument and then someone started shooting. People were running for safety. One of the suspects is in the hospital.
There was a lot of people exiting quickly. On the other side, in the vendors and stuff, you can just see where people just drove through the fences to get out.
Police found 2 weapons and several rounds of ammunition. Luckily, no bystanders were hit.